Oh god, I'm not ready yet. Shit. Thank you for the raid, Fuji. Hello. I guess we're starting a little early. Thank you for the follow, both of you, Agila Prime and A2 Sweaty. Go check out Fuji. She's cool. What were you doing? Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I forgot we changed the background to this. I was just having a facecam stream. Oh yeah, I remember reading that your tracking didn't work. Such a funny beat. I love Malcolm Todd. Bye, have fun. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Have a nice day, Fuji. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a nice stream. So yeah, there's a game I've been looking forward to a bit. And it's basically a psychological horror game where you explore a computer. Yep, that's it. I don't really have much more to say. I'll just boot it up. I'll just put myself in this little corner. I feel comfortable here. What is this accent, Val? It's my normal accent. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Fuji. Thank you so much. You. I don't know how to say thank you properly. Fuck. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Fuji. Hope you have some nice rest. Did you just wake up? No, it was a few hours ago. Tried to contact someone that for some reason refuses to message me. So whatever. It is what it is. You should sue. I don't know if I can. What can I just pick? Oh, they have passwords. I guess we're doing halibut. I don't like the background for this one. I don't like this. Red is bad. Halibut. Hydrate. Will do. Thank you. Task list. Replace mouse and keyboard by speakers compatible with PC. Connect to the internet. Oh. I mean, that is pretty much done already. Can I make it so that the audio doesn't go off when I tap out? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Connect to the internet. Ethernet port is completely broken. Check Chronolog software. Oh. The brightest lass in the seven seas, every day becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. There's a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for it is your nickname. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them, since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will do too. If I'm gone, look at the stars, for I'm with you. Goodbye, Guppy. From your uncle. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was sad in the first place. This was his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal, was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Well, the nickname is Guppy then. No? There we go. Or settings. Hello, thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Wait a second, I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend Bizarro. I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it were your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow, I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. Also, thank you so much for the gifted sub, Ren, and... Ren. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. It won't always be this easy, though. Also, submenus are your friends. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know? Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. Oh, what the fuck? Be creative and have fun. I'll make sure you never forget this. Okay, yeah, cool, bro. I'm sure that's, like, innocent. Try to keep up and remember all the details. I will try. Take your time. Oh yeah, also, I think my limiter is like... Let's see, what is the... No, it's fine. README. If a password is given to you through text, it will be presented in the following format. Password. However, passwords won't always be hidden within texts. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all of its riddles? Will you discover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? Well, that's the plan. Oh my goodness. Ren, please. Cave mouth, your hand. Let's see. You're lost. You find yourself between the sea and a lush forest, dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass which has been damaged in a fall. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks like to be the entrance of a cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters within the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. Guessing that's... yeah. Hello, Izo. Good job, and with that, we start our adventure. Thank you, Bizarro. I'm gonna move you up here so people can see you. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks in the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled-up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Inanna lights my path. Interesting. Might look because I plan to play this too. Oh, yeah. You might not want to spoil yourself. Oh. Puzzle 9? I don't think I'm supposed to know about that one yet. Oops. After barely pronouncing the name you read, the tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. With a newly lit path, you press onto a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, "Answer quickly and answer proud, or solve my riddle, say it loud. I garden the flowers with my hose, wouldn't you know it, I use my nose." The rest is lost within the paper's folded format. The answer lies in this ancient paper. Think. Depending on your perspective, they say you can resize the window to your mind. Yeah. Would you call it a nose? What would you call it? Nobody knows, but there lies the answer. I've noticed I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I'll write about one of my favorite memories. I remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived Angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with... Ah, my god. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with endless catches. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we were toasted with pap and baby formula. Oh ho, I miss you, Vigvar. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon, since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the Angler trio lives on. Hold on. Family photos. Oh. Oh. Don't forget. She has some icons on her little thing right here. I'm sure that's gonna come in useful later. Oh, that's a child adoption form. Diploma. Medical scans. What is this dissociative amnesia? Ooh. That's not great. So it's a fish, no? Is that the tip? No, that would be too easy. It's too light. It's related to a fish. I need to find, storyteller. No. Where do I find my notes? Note page? No. Can I open the internet? Storyteller. I mean, I have that. Oh. Use Notebook X. Notebook X. Oh, did he forget about it? Is that why... programs, next sum. Oh, it's a calculator. Sketchy. Oh, chronologue. This is... Right. He did have a highlighted name here. It was... Walleye. No. I'm gonna note that down though. Was it related to the fish that they caught? Let's see it real quick. You wouldn't call it a nose, what would you call it? Nobody knows, but there lies the answer. So you can resize the window to your mind. Paper's folded format. Eh? Like this? Oh, I see it. Here, like a small little bracket. Fuck, I don't know how to resize it properly to like... This is probably a very counterintuitive way of doing it, but... Okay, this is not the way you're supposed to do it, I think. Elefas. Yeah, no, I thought as much. It's highlighted though. There lies the answer. This is an odd puzzle. I mean, it has to be related to fish, right? Surely. And maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, that kind of looks like a... Right here. That kind of looks like an... elephant? Elephas. What if I just tried this? Like, elephas? I'm so fucking smart, dude. Nerdville? Okay. Hi, Swoop. Nice to see you too. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You can make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back. You recall words of advice from a detective you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of truth, only then will you crack the code. There are no lines on these cave walls. Detective or not, what are you supposed to do? Can you view the source? Yup. On your left you notice that a wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is inscribed on it. Okay. Nice. Key.error. I don't want to click that one. Oh well, Mr. Hacker over here, you're through. Oh. So you open the left door. You see a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune you see a word in an alphabet you can read. This is the name of the rune. Right door. Renomite. Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over this cave's wall has revealed it to be different from the others. A light push is all that is needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this minute ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one in front of you. Below the central door there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. However, you barely make out the words, "An image is worth 1,000 words." Rename. Oh, Renomite. It's rename it. What do they want me to rename it to? Key.image? Every locker base per Portonus. No, there's no OU, it's just Portonus. Whatever imagination you have. Great work, shut the fuck up. Etched wall. The wall is completely covered with the phrase, "Dare to say my name." There is something that is worrying me. My webcam is glowing, meaning it is in use. So I'm going to put this down and point it towards my wall. You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. The small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase, "Dare to say my name." You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call the name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? They still didn't write their own name on the wall, but still you feel as if you could figure out who the author behind these etchings is. I wonder if I can... MMTT. I do want to look at this too. The doctor suggested I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help it all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How is that supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? It just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered phase? How's that for amnesia? I don't want to look at the fleeting face. Alright, here we go. No. 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 Okay. Why did I click on that one first? For what particular reason did I like decide that I should click on the fleeting face first rather than literally fucking anything else? I'm gonna sit in voice chat. Fuck. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh. Anna, man, you tell me. Thanks. Fuck, man. I wanted a comfy puzzle game for little... Are you scared? Dude, it was just a fucking withered face. And then it just... I know where you are. I know you see me. And it's like... Bro, I just started. Leave me alone. Should I open the file again? Never mind. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again in front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of the light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow, you even feel more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Concentrate on your field of view. There's a way to reveal what is not meant to be seen. Hidden files. Engraved warning. Keep out. Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back now before it's too late. Cassandra. For a brief moment you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of a wall you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. As you take your first step towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. Oh, fuck. It's gone. The creature is gone. Fuck, man. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in the walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Oh, what is that, the creature? Oh, so... I know what this one is, actually, because I went digging a little bit. If you look here, on Don't Forget, it has the same icon. If you look at them. I don't know if you can actually see it that well, because I don't think the stream resolution is very high, and I can't really resize these. I have a feeling that some of these withered faces are like supposed to be a presentation or portrayal of amnesia and forgetting what they're looking at. Or dementia rather, but this is amnesia, not dementia. Cassandra. Stalagmite formation. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. A calm and lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you that these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. You can see carved sigils on some of the stalagmites. This one's open. Stalagmite formation. Oh, I don't like this music. Rubicon. Yeah, it is. No. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you are convinced that there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. Oh shit. Sound like you might have come from the entrance. See, I actually found it earlier. I found it. Oh shit. What's going on? I know this one is Rubicon. Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of the adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You've successfully backtracked to the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cabin to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Your senses tell you there's something hidden here. You've seen stalagmites before. No escape. Yeah, this is the icon that is... I'm guessing this is Cassandra. Mural. This is the three fishes. And you have the icons on her pendant over people. Also, I'm so fucking sorry, but I don't know if I want a movie night today. I want to play something. I don't think movie nights are for me, unfortunately. I can't... It's really hard to get me in the mood to do things like that. Also, I would need to pay for a subscription for Crunchyroll because fuck Crunchyroll. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of this. Flatstone. Oh shit. I don't want to close Bizarro. I feel like if I close Bizarro, he's gonna get pissed at me. Don't need that. Angler trio. Big catch. Oh. He kinda didn't care, did he? The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move. As if a small earthquake takes over the cave, the landscape revealed in front of you is now a long hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seems designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There is also a detailed mural on the back of the room, but you can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. Well, I know the story it's hiding, I just don't know the correlation, because I have the stones, I have the pendant and what it's about, I have the picture of the trio. I just don't know where it's supposed to go. The path towards unknown, nature will lead you through stacking stones. Should you take this advice literally, you've been finding strange flat stones around the cave. Today I remembered something delightful, so I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I've dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wished to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is the absent old man? I'm rambling again. My sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? The brother? I don't know what that is. Beyond. I might have to go through some family photos. I'm guessing this is Halibut. This is us. This is the guy who's writing it, who has dementia, and older brother insinuates that this guy is the guy who died in the fire. But I have no indication of what their names are. We were tiny? Yeah. We were like barely born. Is there anything I missed? It has something to do with the stones. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. Do they want me to stack the stones on top of each other? I mean, that would be funny. Have this one. No, that's the one I have. Was the other one not called something with stone? Mural. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold the piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. This is what the inscription meant by truth. Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. It seems you'll have to do something slightly different to exit this place. Hold on, banger. Tolerance has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through Start menu and Programs. Color lens. This is interesting. I'm worried that a face is going to show up when I do this over like a certain image. Nothing here. Etched wall. No. No. Nothing here, it looks like. And it has to be the mural, right? Oh! Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. I was right. The big guy, the older brother, is the one that died in the fire. What's that? Oh. There's the ashes. And that is biblically accurate God. What the fuck does this mean? I'm just trying bullshit. Also, this file looks different. Security question: what animal is bathing in the tears of grief? What? What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? That would be blue, right? Let's see. There's a crocodile. how many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I counted incorrectly. There we go. How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Fire. This question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know who they're talking about? Yes, I know who they're talking about. Big Brother. That worked. Oh. Are you sure you should even be here? You shouldn't be here. You won't ever forget. What's my favorite dinosaur? How the fuck should I know? Banging name's not gonna lie. True. Is he like a normie? Does he like T-Rexes? It's not the walleye thing, is it? No. I might have to log back in to find out. I'm thinking, but I don't remember seeing any form of, like, dinosaur names. What if I just fucking try T-Rex? Try the full name. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh shit. No. Doesn't seem like that's it. Oh, hey. Temple intro. First of all, my uncle's dementia doesn't seem to have affected his notes at all. I thought the doctor said he was already having trouble writing, even when as a baby. I think his mind got worse really quickly. Why is he doing all this anyway? I don't want to be paranoid, but I feel like this is a lot of unnecessary stress. A nurse told me that depression is a memory's worst enemy. Most importantly, the Desktop Explorer crashed the computer, but after changing the background and filling it with alerts. I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because I got this program, I could lose whoever I have left from my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw, the faces when the computer crashed. I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. I can't write on the chronologue whenever I want, only when I'm prompted to do so. Was chronologue like this for Uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote in my journal. Happy computer? Podium chamber? Oh, this is different. Example puzzle. Wait. Password 123. Bruh.
Audience.
See someone is doing the exploration, I congratulate you.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Hello Renelli, hello. Thank you.
I was not kidding. Well, I feel like there is something to see here.
There might be. Ask for help.
You are alone. A tall stone gate stands before you. Undoubtedly, you find yourself now at the entrance of some sort of temple. Torchlight lights the path ahead. Your senses have guided you away from danger so far. However, from this point forward, you need more than just your intuition to continue. The Cave Fortuna is unrecognizable, even in name. The door reads a new tile for its place. Shy. Check Discord. Oh, what the fuck? Aw. That's so sweet. You make my day too, B. Anubis, Thoth, and Ra. Okay, well we're actually just at a temple now. Scarab Podium. MA, long story. Well, I hope you get better, and I hope you get some rest. There's nothing in here. Sure, let's just continue here, instead of digging around. Since I haven't found any files or computer settings to access the other users, my only guess right now is that Desktop Explorer has something to do with all this. I just unlocked a puzzle that gave me another program called Color Lens. However, I just read in the next OS manual that Color Lens comes pre-installed with the computer already. Is Desktop Explorer hiding things from the computer? Maybe it'll eventually let me access the other user profiles. I don't know if I'm imagining things, but some of the in-game text kind of resembles what I've been writing in my journal. The puzzle even has an Egyptian mural. My doc assesses for common people with my condition to overthink stuff. I must remain calm. There are 3 paths to exit this chamber, each protected by a stone guardian. An eye on the ceiling oversees this room. It's as if its engraved symbol wishes to witness your decision on how to proceed. Choose wisely. A dog-headed man overlooks path 1 with the name Anubis. Below his feet, his stone gaze is a reminder of your fear into the unknown. A fear of the unknown. An ibis-headed man watches over path 2 with the name Thoth. Below his feet, Thoth below his feet. Okay, it's a period. His stone gaze is a reminder of your weakness to succumb to madness. A falcon-headed man guards path 3 with the name Ra below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of the frailty of the human body. In front of you is a podium with a metal plate on top. A scarab is depicted on it, along with 3 uniquely shaped holes. Thank you for the hydrate, Soma. Hello. I like Anubis. What? Okay, this game. The Eye of Horus has recorded your path decision. So, what if I, what if I just... I have a feeling that... Oops. By crossing this threshold, you immediately feel lighter. However, this sensation goes beyond your physical body, as you walk the line between spiritual harmony and eternal despair. You reach a room surrounded by religious imagery. At the center rests a scale with coins on its plates. The left plate holds a coin with an engraved heart. The right plate holds a coin with a feather symbol. The scales are currently tilted to the left. The scale has a familiar sigil engraved on it. The moon sigil. So, like, I do this. Oh. 90 kilobytes, 40 kilobytes. So if I were to... Oh, shit. No, don't do that. What if I duplicate this? Oh. Feather coin. No, it's too heavy. It's 80. How much is it if I compress this? 30. Hmm. $160. Can I... get rid of 40 on the other one? Because I believe this is 40, right? Yeah, so if I delete this... Balance frees me from the jaws of Amet. That's cool. Oh my god. Dark vines. Doesn't seem to be anything in this image. The clicking of the scales triggers an opening in the floor. A set of downward stairs is revealed. The walls reverberate with a spiritual approval of some kind. You can't quite understand its meaning. A slightly flooded floor welcomes your descent. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile's head rests on the nearest wall. This new room is dark, but you clearly see multiple unlit torches around you. There is something inside the crocodile's jaw, but opening by force proves futile. On a hunch, you speak loudly. Abracadabra. No luck. However, you know there is power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that could work. Perhaps a different magic word might do the trick. Do not be afraid to modify files. Eliphas. That is a withered face. That's the key. And this is the cave mouth. I must never forget this. I wanted to get little Guppy a stuffed animal at the zoo, so I let her choose whenever she wanted. I tried my hardest to convince her to pick this giant bass plushie, but I think she figured I was trying to influence her. She's so clever. It was really cute. She ended up deciding on a small stuffed dinosaur. Wouldn't you know, of all possible toys, she chose a Stegosaurus. She was cute, sure. Oh, it was cute, sure, but I couldn't help making the connection to Maxine. Stegosaurus. Is my notepad still... Oh, I fucking wiped everything. But that's not... Okay, no, so it is Stegosaurus, because Maximus is probably the nickname for Maxine. I was thinking the Stegosaurus is our favorite dinosaur, not Maximus's, but that's... Making the connection to Maxine means that we probably have the same... Stegosaurus, I see. Locked jaw. Something missing here. Tell me our name is Guppy. Our nickname is Guppy, yeah. Abracadabra. Do not be afraid to modify files. The daemon. Abracadabra, huh? On a hunch you speak loudly, abracadabra. Do not be afraid to modify files. Perhaps a different magic word will do. Wait, maybe they want me to change the magic word here. But I don't know what this one is. I know this is Elvas. I know this is the name of the cave mouth. I don't remember. This is the key. There's like Protonus. This one I don't really know what is. And this is a withered face, and I don't know what the name of that one is. What could I edit it to? I got the name of the withered face. I think it was a walleye. That's a nickname for the Big Brother, but Big Brother worked as well because, you know, it's not wrong. Open sesame. Your words echo strongly within the room. Nothing changes as your voice fades. Sounds resembling hurried footsteps come from not far behind. Yelling alone in a corner of an ancient temple isn't your idea of safety. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large scripture of a crocodile head rests in the nearest wall. You see multiple unlit torches around you. You're positive that there is power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that could work. Dear God. It's a crocodile. Open wide. Oh, well, we are trying to open the drawer. Say aw. Here comes the aeroplane. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm stuck here. I'm kind of stuck. Desktop Explorer will only communicate passes to this format, unless you have to figure it out on your own. Don't you love computers? Beep boop, we love you too. Zara, what is your use? He just kind of hangs out in my corner where I am. he quite literally is our emotional support. I don't get it though. What could be... This is supposed to be the hint, I think. Let's try Eliphas. Because it's the only one that's visible. Oh, fuck. The whole room shakes for a second. This short commotion reassures you of being on the right path. The claw marks on the wall seem to have destroyed a specific image. Could the correct word be related to it? Oh no, it's gonna fuck things up when I do the face. The most Protonus, I think. Fuck, I don't remember how to spell this. It was Protonus, right? No. Inanna? Wasn't that one? fuck? It's just as it was at the beginning of your adventure. The moment this word leaves your lips, every torch bursts aflame. As the fire's radiance takes over every corner, the water on your feet and the vines on the walls disappear mysteriously. The jaws of the crocodile statue open up, revealing a yellow lockbox. As you lift it, clear words echo in your mind. Well done, clever child. Use this knowledge to open my lockbox. Cassandra. I thought the face was the brother, but... Rubicon, Potonus, and Cassandra. And now we have... What the fuck? What does this mean? Key... Oh, it's asking me to grab... Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So S, first letter of elephant, E, K, fifth letter of elephant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, H. Torch. R. Stick it through. No, that doesn't make sense. I would think it was like Sekhmet or something, but it's not. What does the torch stand for? But we don't have a torch marking. Is that what the Inanna one is? Seketharu. Seketaru. What's that? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Isn't this similar to this? You hold in your hands a small yellow treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Gold coins, forbidden amulets, a map out of here. Opening it reveals nothing but a small note. You can't do anything with it, but interpret its meaning. Whatever it means, you are certain that obtaining this message is your reward for clearing this temple's path. I'm gonna keep this up. Shit. Oh, it got scratched out. Let's do raw. Oh. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. This was the rename it symbol, right? Right here. A wave of heat hits you immediately as you cross the threshold. You find yourself in the furnace room of some kind, and you struggle to keep your eyes open. Through the heat haze, you find that below your feet lie hundreds of burning coals. You're barely able to hold one in your hand. Your fingers subtly swell. You struggle to take a clear look at them through the heat haze. There's a familiar sigil on your hand. So I'm guessing what I want to do is sort by size. And then rename it to... Image? Fire reveals all truth. More calls like this will suffice. Only the heaviest calls will draw answers from flesh. How though? $36. Need to make sure that it's not sorting by descending order. They're all 5, except for this one. I guess I'm not supposed to do it with turn it into an image. Fire reveals all truth. More calls like this will suffice. Maybe we can duplicate it. You must keep going. Truth requires sacrifice. Your seared flesh spells out the word Samat. Just wanted to test. Complete the other paths to access that puzzle. Why though? Okay, fine. I guess I will. Hall of Mirrors. Oh shit. I feel so conflicted. I miss her so much, but I think she ultimately desired to be alone. Looking at the whole picture, I can't help but to assume the worst. I must latch on to whatever hope her mom still holds. My only lead right now is very loose, but it's the only thing I've come up with. Max used to go on and about the CMAA. Maybe she's fulfilling her dreams of studying art, or is at least taking a course there. If she submitted a portfolio or an application, we could track her activity with the help of a private detective. At least we should be able to ask around. I'll find the time to do so soon. I'll be busy lately taking care of the baby. Visual arts, literature, dance, music theatre. Cascadia Modern Arts Academy. There's no history button. Oh, here we go. What? The Fiddler. Quest chart. So we're going out north on Lake Street. Turn right to Elm Street. This doesn't... No. Turn right to Tidal Street. This is also not true. Or accurate to the map fragment, so it doesn't have anything to do with that. A man found hanged in his own domicile. Suicide figures on the rise statewide. Baby rescued in fire. 1 dead, 3 injured. Arson charges dropped. Walter Waters. But that doesn't make sense. Because it says that the bigger brother was the one that got torched, right? He was the one that burnt to death. And then apparently this guy is the one with dementia. But here it says that he is the one that died in the fire. Middle-aged man Hal Waters was arrested by the local sheriff's department and taken into custody. Gwen Waters, that's us. Walter Waters, Hal Waters, and Gwen Waters. 3 young men were injured trying to contain the fire. But is the guy writing the journal forgetting that this is his younger brother? There is some, like, inconsistencies here I'm noticing, because that one mural is also called Cassandra, but that face popped up when we wrote Big Brother. Is Halbert not the younger brother? Halbert is the youngest brother. It's the sister, actually, because we are Gwen Walter. We're not a guy, so yeah. Let's see, maybe if we blue. Oh. You go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold. Engulfed by the scent of incense, your senses are heavily clouded and you feel dizzy. Is your memory failing you? How long have you been here? Did you just arrive? Were you just about to leave? The room you find yourself in is as puzzling as your thoughts. Countless mirrors covers the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aids is impossible. Luckily, there are map pieces in one of your pockets. Were they always there? Did you always have pockets? The clouded mirror is on your right. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. I don't understand this. How is this supposed to help me with the map fragments? Why is there an arrow? I don't get that one. It just wants me to, like, plug it directly in. There's no reason why this shouldn't work. Wait. Something like this. No, I think that's stupid. They wouldn't do that. I have no idea. What? I don't get this one. Like, it should just be this. Can we not edit the images? I mean, I probably can, it's just like... Wait. So you want me to like do something like this? Some weird stuff? I don't know. This doesn't work either. I'm confused about this one. Compressing the second fragment? I don't see what that would do though. I can't reshape it. Yeah, no, like, I don't get anything other than this. It's like the most I can do, no? Yeah, I'm stuck here. I don't get this one. This one confuses me. Wait. Are you fucking serious? I had to walk on it. I don't like this, man. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that one fucking video with the guy like getting jump scared when he does the maze. I don't like that. Have you not seen it? I'm looking at a screenshot of it, and it looks literally the exact fucking same. You have to focus on not going outside of the box, and then you get jump scared because of it. You know, I'll just fucking do it. Who cares? Fuck you, game. Yeah, you know exactly what you're doing. Fuck you. They knew. See, it was fucking intentional. They even joked about it. Fuck off, dude. They even joked about literally the exact fucking thing I was hoping didn't happen. Fuck off. I love that. Oh. Okay, immediately I will say these look like numbers. 5, 2, 6, 7. Three. 3. Time seems to have an effect on this room. The hourglass clicks for every hour I've been stuck here. Translating my notes so far have been revealed to me this poem. On a dark night the blue moon rises, while a red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from up high. Plenty blood-stained feathers fall slowly to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise as many times as time decides, or as many as time decides. When you look closely, sand foretells the path. The sum of all is more important than the value of all its parts. Think carefully and you'll realize time takes all but memories. Lastly, I see something written on the wall, a clue of some kind. It says red face 48, but the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12 hours. What am I missing? 12 hours. That one. 4. Two. 5. 6. 1. 4. 3. 5. 6, 7. You hold in your hands a small blue treasure chest. Imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Ancient knowledge, buried truth, a map for the exit. Opening it reveals nothing but a lump of coal. To say that it's a disappointment is an understatement. Whatever this is for, you are certain that obtaining this rock is your reward for clearing this temple's path. No! 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 I don't wanna. I don't wanna go in there. Why is there a corpse dot error? Deadly mistake. Okay, I'm convinced I've gone insane. You know what happened to my brother and mocked me for it? I almost threw it when I saw the burnt skin images. I struggle to remember my phone number, and yet I clearly see my brother's skin in my mind. I keep going back to the game's text, and I keep forgetting what I've answered or what I've seen. I'm in both disbelief and disgust. If I plan on using this computer any longer, I need to get rid of this program. I feel like an idiot writing this, but if Desktop Explorer is reading this message, I'm uninstalling you. I'm not answering any more of your riddles. The only reason I'm not deleting the entire hard drive is because Max's information is still here. Piss off. Are you keeping it hostage? Are you reading this? Am I stupid to think so? Am I even going to remember this tomorrow? Hello? Your searing skin starts deforming, and the blisters on your hands contort into weird shapes. It's as if these pustules could spell words. You lift your gaze and see a path between your heat's mirages. As if following known steps, you stumble upon a small tomb with 2 sarcophagi. One of them rests with the contents empty on its feet. A dried-out corpse lies face up. Another dead adventurer with a story they can no longer tell. The remaining sarcophagus is closed shut. You can't force it open with your burnt hands. Your close inspection finds an epitaph inscribed in the coffin. If only we could read their story again. Vel. Hello. Faye, what's up? My rule brought prosperity as I abide by the will of the gods. However, I do not wish to be remembered if my 3 most loyal servants are to be forgotten for their common blood. To the 3 who have done what no one else could, record my life as I recounted it in your logs, understand my vision for a colorful future, leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to bind their pages. Whoever wishes to speak my name must first acknowledge my 3 servants. If you decide on ignoring my desires, then by the same will of the gods that made every flower bloom, your body will rot. Oh. It has to rename its sigil. Rename what? The corpse? Life as I recounted in your logs. Understand my vision for a colorful future. Leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to hide their pages. My 3 servants. Is that us, like the family? So we've seen some withered faces and stuff, and you also have this. It's a psychological horror game, yeah.
You got this.
And the only thing I can... The corpse is minus 1 bit of size. That doesn't make any sense. What if I rename it? Oh. The scars resemble a visual instruction and a note. Help. Help what? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, because, like, ditch the old pen and paper, you know, it's... Yeah, no, that's not helpful. What about this? Oh. The corpse's scar below the image reads, "This is how you honor the 3 servants." What does that mean? Can I rename it to a story page? As soon as you make contact with this lifeless body, echoes surround your mind. These were the last thoughts. My greed was my demise. I did not understand the Pharaoh's wishes, and now I must pay. I will use my remaining strength to scar my skin with the right instructions. May God lead the adventurer on the right path and have mercy on my soul. You suspect there may be more to find within this lifeless body? Okay. That doesn't tell me much, though. I don't get it, dude. I'm thinking as hard as I can. Dude, I'm not smart enough for this. In some ways clickable. I tried clicking on the help tabs on a few places that I could, and I don't know. Why is the note thicker? Which note? Uh... Where does this help? Your operating system never looked better. Okay, sure, I guess. There's no help here. I think there was one on note page. Like that. Oh, I have to have it open. Okay, we have note page. And then I think the chronologue has one. They all have like serial keys going from 1 to 3. Wait! Look at the logos, like the artworks. They all have the fucking icons. Oh my god. First, to fulfill our wishes, this pillaged tomb shall contain the phrase, "We are incomplete without you." To honor her legacy, speak with your newest unusual guide. Confess to them your guilt and absolve yourself from sin. Hey buddy. Where are you? Shit. Where is... How do I talk to him, though? He's gone. How do I open him? Yeah, how do I get Pizarro here? Pizarro's just gone. Oh. Please answer truthfully. Did you do everything you could to save your brother? What could I have done? I was a child. You speak lies. No. You speak the truth. The only way to overcome your guilt is what will take you away from this temple. You'll see soon. Okay. Third and lastly, to bring her back, the deadly mistake you now witness shall be compressed and opened anew. So... breathe deep now. Recall your regrets one last time. Okay. Mernath. That wasn't so hard, was it? You're almost there. After this, you can forget everything and rest in the bliss of ignorance. The mummy appears to have reacted to the tomb being opened, as if obeying a sacred command. Its mouth opens and it finally lies still. You reach inside its mouth and grasp a red gem. You know this can't be, but the corpse acts as if it's still breathing. The ruby stone is scorching hot, and its glimmer quickly overshadowed by a feeling of guilt for desecrating human remains. You regain your composure soon enough, knowing that this was a necessary step for your escape. Now what? I have all three things. Oh shit, I just closed it. It's an ore, a feather, and a ruby. I don't know what to do with this. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Huh? Okay, well this tells me the ruby goes here. But the other ones don't look like I need them to. Can I... No. What if I bring you... I would have imagined if I had like the coal or the heat, I could like melt the raw ore. But I don't know if I can do that. I can't rename it. to the Ruby Scorching Hot. It might be, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Perhaps many years in the future it'd be worth something. Like... It says it right here though, many years in the future be worth something. I'm not allowed to change the time. Oh. Oh. The note must be hinting that the treasure is hiding elsewhere. What? In the bin? Oh. Well, that's convenient. How the fuck was I supposed to know that though? Thank you for playing Desktop Explorer. Please enjoy the trophy image as a token of your... Ah, how sweet. Okay. I don't like the face. Would have done much better without it. This is the first time I've used a computer for journaling. I've been hearing for years that from now on everything will be done on computers. I guess they were right. Since this is a clean slate, I guess I'll recount some of the things that have been going on lately. Everything has been rough, to say the least. Things aren't the same with Layla since Maxine's disappearance, let alone her husband's death. She gave me the computer since they both frequently used it. She thinks I'll be able to find some information about what happened. I highly doubt, but I can't say no to her. Until now, I've just posted an alert on a missing teenager website. Before she left, she recited a poem in Arabic. She doesn't mention her home country often, but she told me back in Egypt that she used to listen to a lot of poetry on the radio. She even left me a signed post-it note with the translation in English. I adore the lotus, stillness unfazed. I admire the fisherman's patience. I cherish the crocodile's surface gaze. They all share a place on the river's bed. The lotus floats as if frozen in time. The fisherman deserves a second chance. Crocodile's eyes reflect my own guilt. All is forgotten on the river's end. I hope we find her soon. Maxine Pfizer Sounder. This must have been terrible. I don't know how Uncle Hal finished this game. Even if he did, he wouldn't remember any of it. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, right. It's all suffering. We barely talked about my dad, and when we did, I never blamed him for anything. Now I know he never forgave himself. Desktop Explorer reminded him of this and made him forget everything else, including me. Why? His thoughts on me, our family, and people I don't even know about, they all seem to revolve around guilt. The only things I can be sure of is that Max is lost, Layla and Hal were looking for her, and this computer was supposed to find her. Did the stress from Desktop Explorer influence my uncle's dementia? Did it rob me of him? Max's user profile is in here, but it seems Uncle Hal never once unlocked it. I need to access it. Did Max create Desktop Explorer? Did she download it? Does it have to do with the disappearance? Regardless of the truth, I now know how to proceed. Yeah, see, there's no face here. It's just... us. With 3 gems in their rightful place, an exit to the surface is opened on the roof. You stretch your arms and reach the opening. You finally breathe fresh air for the first time since delving inside the cave. A brief look on sends down chills down your spine. A familiar face blends with the darkness of the hole you just climbed out. After rubbing your eyes, though, you find yourself staring at the jagged surface of one of the coast's dark boulders. The cave and temple are nowhere in sight. With each step down the shore, you forget more and more details of what you just lived. Was any of this real? Your pulse slows down with the soothing sound of the ocean waves. When the heart can't take any more grief, it's always best to forget. The end. Well, we know it's Stegosaurus, so let's try doing this. Stegosaurus. What does the first letter of my future school name stand for? Cascadia? Was it? Where's my middle name? Pfizer. Do I want to do this next time? It wouldn't hurt to log in. I don't want to... Oh. I can change my screensavers through my start menu setting the screensavers. I could stare at Aurora for hours. Talk about a trip. I like this one. What the hell? That doesn't look right. I understand now. There's no point in writing here anymore, so I'll write to Desktop Explorer directly one last time. I've thrown you in the trash and hidden you behind a riddle, one that will hopefully fuel your anger. And out of everything else, it's always good to remember the greats. If I've seen further, it is by standing on the shoulder of giants. Those who have held my hand during my creative process, those who were nothing like you, who I aspired to be. They give me something, one word, you will never take away from me. You'll be locked forever, since no one has or will ever understand me. Good riddance everything, and goodbye forever. Is this a goodbye letter? Or would you write a goodbye forever? I understand running away, I've had those feelings before, but I could never think of leaving everybody behind for real. One thing is for certain. Max played Desktop Explorer, This could be related to disappearance. She writes just like Uncle Hal, leaving a riddle with a poetic goodbye. If only he knew about this, maybe everything would have been different. If I see what she saw, understand what she felt, I just know that will give me the clues to find her. Now firstly, it has to do with the sketchy files in the downloads. This all feels like a complete breakdown. Next rooms. I'm eyebrow raising right now. You guys just can't see. Ooh. Hey, she got better at drawing. I feel like that's probably not what I'm looking at though. Next room is now permanently offline. Oh, it is a URL that... How do I open the browser again? There we go. Posts slash art progress Maximus. Each of these works represents steps in the process of a piece. I name them all after my favorite artists. Funny how their initials spell what I feel when creating art. Picasso. RWPOE. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if this is important. Power? You mean power? Do not open. Power? Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've been following you for a while, and I gotta say, you're already so good for your age. Yeah. My personal inspiration is Mexican painter Frida Kahlo. I really respect strong, artistic women, and you seem like one. We should be friends. How friendly. It's not open. I want to open it. Power. Pain inside. I'll have to carry that weight. Oh, shit. What if I don't want to do this? Fine, come on up, Bizarro. You piece of shit. been a while since we saw each other. How about a replay? I'll go over it. No, don't care. I like this. I should do this next time though. I've been going for a while. I kind of want to do like one chapter per stream maybe. Oh, we're gonna do more like synthwave soundtracks and stuff. That's nice. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I don't usually love like pure puzzle games, but this is pretty fun. I will play it again probably next week. We'll see. Probably in I think we can raid someone though. Oh my god, I have so many people, so many friends live right now. And one big pookie. Yeah, one is a word to say. Oh, you meant Ren, yeah. I could think about raiding Be Deadly or Star B. I also want to stream Pal World, because that game looks shit, but like in a good way. We'll raid B. Yeah, there's 2 Bs, but I want to raid this one. I hope you guys go treat her well. Have a nice day. Bye bye.